Hotels relive the golden age of hospitality at these American landmarks. What makes a trip special? In my book, it is traveling to interesting places and staying at historic hotels. This post features just 10 of these hotels, all with their own special charm. But there are so many more. These are 10 that I particularly like and hope you'll enjoy our little trip across America today. Okay, we're going to start out at Mackinac Island, Michigan, where the Grand Hotel was established in 1887. Here you will be treated to what some believe is the longest porch you have ever sat on, 660 feet long. From there you will have incredible panoramic views of Lake Huron. There are no motor vehicles allowed on the grounds, but the resort offers relaxation like the good old days. Lawn games or a spot of afternoon tea, anyone? Next up, we go across the country to La Posada Hotel, Santa Fe, New Mexico, built in 1881. Beautiful Santa Fe, Mexico is a home situated on 6 beautiful landscaped acres in downtown Santa Fe. Originally constructed in 1881 by 2 high society residents of the town, after they died, this historic mansion was eventually purchased. The renovation began turning it into the Hotel La Posada. It's one of the historic hotels of America. Staying here is a luxury experience if there ever was one. And of course, it is located in one of the most interesting towns in all of America, Santa Fe. Next up, we're headed to Arkansas. 1886 Crescent Hotel and Spa, Eureka Springs, Arkansas, established in 1886. If you want to experience the beauty of the Ozark Mountains, then head for the Crescent Hotel and Spa, known as a symbol of hospitality. Not only the hotel is a historic site, but the entire town is on the National Register of Historic Places due to its many Victorian homes and buildings. The 1886 Crescent Hotel has a lot to offer, as described on their website as follows. An icon for Eureka Springs lodging. Guests enjoy the resort activities, hot tub, swimming pool, New Moon Spa and Salon, the Crystal Dining Room, Sky Bar, gourmet pizza, anyone? 15 acres of manicured gardens with hiking, biking, and walking trails that loop through the city and past the city dog park, skate park, and city playground. The summer season is just the perfect time when there's an abundance of outdoor adventures and a full venue of resort activities. Maine, beautiful Maine, the Colony Hotel, Kennebunkport, established in 1914. For more than 100 years, this historic hotel is a famous landmark overlooking the exquisitely beautiful but rocky coast of Maine. At 300 feet wide, the Colony's hotel's distinctive white exterior is an architectural gem, an idyllic spot from which to explore the charming town, or I should say village, of Kennebunkport. Considering guests are spending time in Maine, what would be better than a lobster dinner at the hotel's porch dining room? But isn't this just an architectural gem? I just think it's beautiful with its white, stark white, and that dark red roof. This is an interesting one. New York, Beekman Arms and Delamater Inn, Rhinebeck, New York, established 1766. This property is not only picturesque, but has an interesting history. Inside is a dimly lit tavern, known for being the watering hole for George Washington. From the front porch of the Beekman Arms, America's oldest inn, the Franklin Roosevelt launched his 4 presidential campaigns. This inn is not only historic, but its location is in the Hudson Valley, which is just about as picturesque as you can get. Just 73 rooms in all, the inn has been called pleasantly old-fashioned, yet one with modern conveniences. The hotel boasts charming accommodations in several different buildings, all with private bath, television, and even a decanter of sherry. Now, that is interesting. Sherry's a novel twist not found in most upscale hotels. I'd like to take a brief minute here to invite you to join me on this travels all over the world and interesting posts by subscribing to my channel here. I sure would appreciate your being with me as we try and create interesting content around the entire world. Okay, next up we go to Rhode Island, Newport, Rhode Island, the Hotel Viking, established in 1926. Talk about a lavish hotel. The Viking fits the bill. The golden era roots of Newport, Rhode Island are definitely represented here. This nearly 100-year-old hotel is anything but stodgy. Check out the rooftop bar offering the famous Bermuda rum swizzle, or treat yourself to a royal honey massage in the upscale spa. Nearby is where visitors can entertain themselves in Newport, Rhode Island, with its amazing historic mansions from the Golden Age, and tours of those buildings, as well as a walk along the Atlantic Ocean. It's a beautiful, beautiful spot in New England. All right. Another incredible small hotel is a Middlebury Inn in Vermont. Middlebury, Vermont, as a matter of fact, established in 1827. This is another beautiful historic hotel built long ago. The Middlebury Inn was formerly one of those public houses found in New England. Today, this hotel is surrounded by the charming town of Middlebury. This was not a hotel to begin with, but it is now an exquisite Middlebury Inn featuring 71 guest rooms, along with food, drink, and great place to stay if you are one of those travelers who enjoys experiencing a grand old hotel with modern conveniences. Oh, here's a favorite of mine, the Bienville House, located in the French Quarter of New Orleans, Louisiana. Dating back to 1835, the hotel is named after the French-Canadian Jean-Baptiste Lemoyne, the French-Canadian who founded New Orleans in 1718. With its classic wrought iron balconies and courtyard, this hotel looks more like a stately manor house. The interior design features hand-painted murals, overstuffed furniture. Not only is this a special and historic hotel, but its location is just a few steps away from the world-famous streets of New Orleans, Bourbon Street and Royal Street. A truly great hotel in a fabulous location. Plus, hotel guests are just a few blocks away from the banks of the mighty Mississippi River. Here we go to Pennsylvania, the Sayre Mansion in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, established in 1858. This is a small historic hotel located in the stunning Lehigh Valley of Pennsylvania. The revival-style mansion has just 19 guest rooms, along with 3 converted carriage houses. This hotel has beautifully decorated rooms, luxurious accommodation, including very fine linens. Guests enjoy the feeling of having stepped back in time when staying at the Sayre Mansion. We head all the way across the United States to the Stone Pine Estate in Carmel Valley, California. built in 1920. Talk about a luxurious small hotel. The Stone Pine Estate is near the top of that list. Built to look like a Mediterranean estate, it was originally built as a private home named the Double H Ranch. The location is a secluded one on the outskirts of the town of Carmel Valley. Today, this has been transformed into a luxury resort with 8 rooms and 3 family-style suites. Located amidst the rolling hills of California's Monterey Peninsula, this is one idyllic spot. And if you have $70 million to spare, this estate hotel went up for sale in 2021. No info available on whether it has sold yet. So that concludes our tour of 10 American landmark hotels. These are just a few dotted all over the United States. Hope you enjoyed the information on all of them. Remember this, the only trip you will regret is the one you don't take. And these hotels represent some great chances to stay in places that are a part of American hotel history.